Okay. Hey everybody, today is June 30th, 2018. It's hot here in Chicago. It's a heat advisory. Looking for me, I'm off today. So, last but not least, please excuse my bedroom. Right now the show is being taped here temporarily until I get back into the front room until further notice. So, just keep that as advisement. So, the show is temporarily. Without further delay, this is Shout Out Saturday, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Before I get out to Shout Out Saturday, you're looking at the banner in my right-hand corner that says Toys R Us. And everybody asks me right now, why do I have a Toys R Us banner up here? I don't want to make this too much of a long story, but for those who may or may not know, Toys R Us right now is officially going out of business. And it hurts me to say that because of two things. One, I've been a Toys R Us kid, man, since I was like 6, 7 years old. And for them to shut down the only toy store in its business, I mean, don't get me wrong, you still have FAO Schwartz in New York City and in Hollywood and all that. I mean, that's good. But when you shut down the biggest #1 toy store in America, now you don't have any other toy stores. That kind of breaks my heart, because keep in mind, I mean, we got everything now. Don't get me wrong. We got Amazon, we got eBay. You can buy stuff online. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what really hurted me the most is when you take away the only toy store in existence. I feel like, you know, that child, that boy or girl has been robbed from their imagination. Sure, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with video games. Ain't nothing wrong with electronics. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. But for this company to go bankrupt, that kind of hurted me. And, I don't want to get too much on a business subject towards that. And PlayStation Next says, hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. You're part of Shout Out Saturdays and Updates. Right now, I'm going to give shout outs to you. So, to PlayStation Neck, thank you for stopping by. Right now, I was explaining to the viewers right now, for those who may not know, that Toys R Us toy store has been going out of business. This has been on my mind for a very long time, and I'm a big Toys R Us kid at heart myself. And for those who's watching this video right now, especially Toys R Us, I'm going to make a long story short. You guys, Toys R Us, you guys, I hate that you guys are going out of business, because keep in mind, I mean, you got Amazon, you got eBay, you got a lot of other people that can buy their stuff online, whether there's toys, electronics, don't get me wrong. But when you got like the younger generation and the newer generation that's just starting to learn about Toys R Us, and they took that away, that kind of hurts me at heart, because like I said, again, two reasons. One, I'm still a Toys R Us kid, not to mention I used to work for Toys R Us years ago. I think with this company, someone, and especially those who's watching this video right now, someone needs to step forward and try to save Toys R Us. I'm just one voice, but I can't do it all, and Lord knows I don't have the money, but I can be the voice for the voiceless as far as Toys R Us is concerned, because I used to work for them years ago. Okay, hey, welcome to the stream. Right now, Toys R Us is probably one of the biggest, largest toy store manufacturers in the world, and now it's going out of business. And it kind of really breaks my heart, because just not too long ago, about 3 or 4 years ago, I remember when Twinkies, thank you, I grew up with Toys R Us, thank you so much. The reason why I'm bringing this up right now, I used to work for them like 15 years ago. I used to work for them. And now that I'm hearing on the news that Toys R Us going out of business, I mean, you guys are killing imagination towards the older and the younger generation, not to mention the newer generation is concerned. Okay, I mean, everything's gone. Everything's gone. Okay, everybody's just resorting to online, but some things was just not meant to be online. You know, whatever happened to their imagination when you take that little boy or that little girl and walk into that toy store for the very first time, just looking around, playing with the toys, and getting that favorite toy and letting them come home and play with it. To me, that's part of the nostalgic as far as our history is concerned. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm not knocking Amazon, I'm not knocking eBay, I'm not knocking for the fact you can still buy your stuff online. That's cool. But everything's gone. Think about it. Let's go back to the days when it was Funko Land, Game Crazy, and now you got GameStop. Okay, cool. Thank God we still got GameStop, but it ain't the same as far as going to Toys R Us. I remember back in the days when I used to work for Toys R Us, when I used to work for KB Toys before it was KB's Toys, it was Circus World. You guys, especially with Toys R Us, you guys just killed an American iconic store that children grew up with for the rest of their life. If Toys R Us was smart, they don't even have toys on TV anymore. This is the point I'm trying to make. This is the point I'm trying to make. I mean, just because people don't buy toys anymore, that doesn't necessarily mean we still love them. Keep in mind, before there was video games, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Before there was video games, there were always toys. Okay, from the old school to the new school era right now, there were always toys. Okay, who didn't love going to the store, watch their favorite cartoon, and afterwards run out and get that toy? I mean, hey, I'm from the old school era. I'm back from the days when it was Voltron, G.I. Joe, Transformers. Fuck it, I'll go there. My Little Pony, Rainbow Bright, doggone Care Bears, Cabbage Patch Kids. This is the point I'm trying to make. Okay, if Toys R Us was smarter, any representative that's watching this video right now, if Toys R Us was smart, they should have collab, they should have merged. What I'm about to say, it may be too late, but at the same time, it'll give them something to think about. And if this video goes viral right now, good, that's even better. And excuse my little French, what I'm about to say. Toys R Us should have collabed with the one company that no one would never expect, and it probably would have saved them. And you want to know what that company is? I'm sorry to say it, I gotta go there. They should have collaborated with Disney. Here's the reason why. I'm 53, remembering the Light Bright. I'll go there. I used to have a Light Bright. Who didn't have a Light Bright? What little girl did not have an Easy Bake Oven? Who didn't have the game called Simon? Who didn't have that? Who didn't have a racing car set? Who did not have a train set? You're older than me, and even you know what time it is. Like I said, I was born in '65, but we'll talk about that another time. The point is, it's like you killed the imagination. Getting back to Toys R Us. Toys R Us should have collaborated with Disney. And I'm going to give you all the reasons why. One, everybody's sleeping on Disney, but at the same time, not really. Disney, you never get rid of that, because that's just huge, period. Okay, look what all Disney has. Disney has Marvel. I'm going there. It has Marvel. I mean, before Jim Henson died, he gave all his rights to the Muppets. So Marvel, the Muppets, Star Wars, they about to collaborate with Fox. Toys R Us should have collaborated with Disney. I'm sorry. But that's the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. I say all these things for a reason, because, and I'm about to get out to my shout outs in a minute. I say all that for a reason, because even though the world is changing, even though modern technology is changing every day, even all the things you see right now is so self-innovated, It's all good and dandy. I'm bringing all this up right now because, like I said, I'm a grandfather now. I mean, who would have thought at 52 years old I'll finally be a grandfather? I'm a grandfather. I have 11 grandkids. 11 grandkids. You know what breaks my heart the most? I can't take not one of my grandkids to go see that logo in that right hand corner that says Toys R Us. Sure, don't get me wrong, they all into video games. They into gamers just like I am. You know, I mean, all my grandkids, they know what time it is as far as playing a PlayStation 4, playing an Xbox One, getting online. They know all that. They know all that. So to all my grandkids, Grandpa Darnell loves y'all. They know all that. But what breaks my heart the most, I can't even take my granddaughters or my grandson. PlayStation Next said, I remember Tonka trucks. Dude, who didn't have a Tonka truck? I think my first Tonka truck I had like a Tonka dump truck. It was yellow. Love the damn thing. Used to play the damn thing in the sand all the damn time. Made all kinds of crazy shit. And you know, and friend request X2. Okay, I'm gonna add you on. All I'm saying is to this logo in this upper right hand corner right here. So it hurts me because I can't even take my grandkids to let them run around in the store, even if it's just for an hour, to let them run around in the damn store and let them pick out their favorite toy. I wouldn't care if that toy cost $20. It's the fact they picked out their favorite toy and went home. Sure, will they play their video games afterwards? Yeah, of course, of course. But sometimes, you know, you might have to take them away from that game for a minute. They might get out of hand. They're like, okay, you know, go ahead and play with your toy. The imagination for the fact that's gone will never be the same again. So I want to issue out this message to the CEO of Toys R Us, to the corporation of Toys R Us, to whoever. I want to issue that out right here, right now. You guys are killing the imagination. Seriously, you guys are really killing the imagination. Okay, a toy store like that has been around for so many years, you know, and now it's gone. You know, it's really gone. It hurts. It really hurts because, like I said before, I'll say it again. You know, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with video games. Ain't nothing wrong with tablets. Ain't nothing wrong with smartphones. All the electronics in the world. Take it from me. I'm a huge electronic buff. You see all those totes over there? I got nothing but video games. You name it, I got it in those totes. But on my back porch, I still have a few toys. And right now, toys are going to be as far, especially all the rare toys, they're going to be as far as a commodity because they're going to be towards extinction to the fact where, say, if you have that Tonka truck right now, sure, it's worth a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's the fact that, you know, again, this is from a grandfather that has 11 grandkids, and I love each and every one of them. What breaks my heart the most, I can't even take my grandkids to go to Toys R Us. That hurts. That really hurts. So to the CEO of Toys R Us, to the people who built this establishment that's been around for over 2, if not 3 decades, you guys need to sit down at the table, talk to the one company in the world that you would never thought that could save you, PlayStation Net voice chat talk. Uh, I'll open that up in a minute. I'll open that up in a minute. In fact, if you give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna open that up right now. So everybody, would you please pause for station identification? And I'm about to set up the Spidey 09 show. I'm about to open up a voice talk. So guys, give me a small, brief 2-minute identification. I'm gonna get back to Toys R Us, but at the same time, I am gonna do shout out stats. So this is a brief 2-minute station identification. The Spidey 09 show will continue, and I'll be right back. This is Spidey09.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you are? Okay. Well, let's get my show back on the road. And man, I should invite you into my chat room, but it doesn't matter. So I'm about to put the show back on the air. So we can go from there. Okay. I add you on as a friend. Can you hear me?
You don't get right what you said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm bringing, you know what? And again, for starters, again, thank you for being a part of Shout Out Saturday. I'm glad I add you on as a friend. You know, in fact, I was gonna make this as far as open chat, but since I'm in your chat room, I'll make an exception. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool. So, like I said, like on Shout Outs. Right, right, right. So, oh man, you taking me way back, man. Yes, I do remember. Yes, I do remember Hoppity Hop. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I wanted to get this special shout out Saturday right now for Toys R Us because, like I said, that's the problem with our youth right now. They so busy getting into trouble. They forgot what it's like to have an imagination. I'm not saying the toys are the cure, but at least give them something as far as hope, as far as remembering their imagination, because you know, and I tell anybody, I mean, especially younger folks, enjoy being a kid, because when you grow up, you can never get that back. And Cookie Noonstar said, "Elo chit tits." Okay, whatever. All right, whatever. They talking crap right now, but this is more of an important subject right now, and it hurts me. It hurts because if you think about it, there are no toy stores left. There's none. You only got one. That's FAO Schwartz. That's in New York. I think they got one in New York. I think they got one in California, but I definitely know they got one in New York. And right now, when I look at that marquee, that's why I put that wallpaper, that marquee in my bedroom right now, so everybody to see. And I want the CEO, the viewers, and everybody in the world right now that's watching this video right now. Toys R Us, you guys are killing. First of all, you're killing a child's imagination. Christmas time come, and excuse my French, who the hell want to go online and order that shit? I'm sorry, but who would want that? Ain't nothing like it. And you and I, we both old schoolers. Ain't nothing like walking into that store, okay, having your shorty pick out whatever toy they want, whether it's a boy or girl, and they will remember that for the rest of their life. And I tell anybody right now, I have 11 grandkids. I will, if I can't take them to the damn park, if I can't take them to the zoo, if I can't take them to the beach, I guarantee you, if you take them to Toys R Us, even if it's just for 1 hour, you have opened their imagination for the rest of their life. And not only that, you gave them something positive. So
There's a problem. There's no imagination.
that's the problem. That's the problem. I totally agree. You know, you know what? You're not too far behind, because like I said, I'm a Star Trek fan, and not to mention I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. You know, hell, dude, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, I'll show you something right quick. I don't know if you watch it. Hold on, I want to show you something right quick. Give me a second. Let me show y'all. You know, this thing ain't that old, but I've always wanted one of these. See, I have a FX lightsaber. See that? I have Kylo Ren's FX lightsaber. Still works. The damn thing still works. You think that's something? I'll go further than that back. Okay, let me show you something right quick. I'm just showing you an idea of what I have. Look at this. Look at this damn thing. I have a Robo Sapien. The damn thing still works. He still works. I gotta get batteries for it. He still works. Last but not least, in the office of the Darnell Crittenden Spinal National Archives, I have. You're gonna love this. I have a WWE Championship belt. It's the toy, but it still spins. I had, as a matter of fact, his name was Stretch Armstrong. Yes, I had a Stretch Armstrong. I love the damn thing. The only thing that hurt it is you can stretch that goddamn thing from here to Kalamazoo for all I care. But the only thing I hated about that toy, if you punch a hole in it, or if you punch one hole in it, all that damn green or that blue gel comes out, and he's dead. Okay, he's dead.
What's up?
DC Legend, what's up? No, go ahead, dude. Go ahead. I had believe it or not, yes, I had an extra sketch. Yes, I did. I had an extra sketch. Sure did. I sure did. You think that's something? No, it's not so much as that. Give me a second if I'm in and out of the camera. It's not so much as that. It's the fact that I don't blame so much as the kids. It's not the kids I don't blame. I blame the adults because they forgot what it's like. I can't say that for all of them. I can't say for the few minority. I can't say that for all of them. Let me show you something. Let me show you how old school I am. Dude, I have a Rubik's Cube. And guess what? Still works. Look at all the colors. I even got all the colors right. Hold on, I just want to give a shout out right quick right now. Hey baby, what's happening? And you know what? I gotta throw this up right now. So I'm gonna put the Toys R Us band up there for a second. Give me 1 second. I gotta do some magic on my tablet. But yeah, I'm just what you're saying. You know, because it hurts, man. It really hurts. You know, and I just want to put these folders up here. It's not, and you want to know what? My thing is, and like I said before, and I'll say it again, and we can both agree on that. Like I said, I don't fault the kids. And last but not least, to my fiance in the right-hand corner, who is my biggest supporter, who is my, that always support my show in that picture in that right-hand corner, to Demetri Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Thank you for stopping by on my show. And again, I always love you. Tell my grandkids I said hi. I'm going to delete your picture for a minute, but I will bring that picture back up again before the end of the show is out. So, but back to what you were saying, I mean, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's the reason why what's wrong with our youth today, because they forgot their imagination. Don't get me wrong. You got some bright kids out there that want to go to school, that want to be something in life. That's fine. But I'm looking as far as the younger generation that's from ages, let's say I'm going to go there. Let's just say from 8 to 12. Same time, it'll give them a sense of hope, and now they're getting rid of one around nearly over 2, if not 3 decades. Now it's gone. Don't get me wrong, you got YouTube. And I don't want to be a hypocrite because Lord knows I love electronics. You got YouTube, okay? You do have YouTube. You do have online streaming. You do have online gaming. That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think that's incredible. That's great. But to those who don't understand, that do want to understand, that's unfair to them. And that's the reason why I want to come up with this special shout out Saturday as far as what's on my mind as far as Toys R Us concerned. Because, all the video games in the world, that's great as far as creativity, that's great as far as grabbing one of these. And I'm just using Rubik's Cube as an example. Just grabbing one of these I get, and this is gonna sound funny, I get more pleasure, more fun out of one of these than I do playing my video game. And I'm a huge gamer, but nothing beats the imagination. Nothing, all the gaming in the world, nothing beats the imagination. But go ahead, you can. I don't want to hold you. I mean, it's a shout out Saturday, whatever's on your mind, it's open floor. So go ahead. You know, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. And I don't tell me the clown with the little red nose. You hit the side, it buzz. Dude, I remember I'm going there. I remember every damn board game. Operation, Sorry, Shoots and Ladders, Hungry Hungry Hippos, Connect 4. You want me to keep going? Dude, thank you for going there with me. My very first toy, my right hand of God, my very first toy was a Rock'em and Sock'em robot. And I always picked the blue robot because he was my favorite. And every time me and my brother go at it, I always win with the blue robot. Dude, I will go there. And he says, Stephen Robinson from from Indiana says hello from Indiana. Stephen Robinson, hey, welcome to DTV at its best. This is Shout Out Saturday, sponsored by D.C.N Networks and Power Players. And to all my viewers right now, if you subscribe to the Spidey 09 show, if you become a subscriber right now, I will do a shout out live. You know, that's my way of saying thank you to all my subscribers. Right now, I'm at 71 subscribers. My goal right now is to get 1,000 subscribers or more on YouTube. Once I get that 1,000 mark, then I can take the Spidey 09 show from D.C.N Networks and Power Players and raise it to the next bar, bring it to the next level, and we go from there. So again,
I try to do that too.
Dude, here's the thing. I'll be fair. I mean, you was nice enough to come to my show. You know, hell, I'll come to yours. I ain't got no problem with that. But see, here's the thing with me not trying to change the subject. Because I work every day. I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays. I had a Friday show. I canceled that because right now I'm trying to get my life in order and all that. But I will do a shout out Saturday show. And now here's the thing with my show. Whether if it's Shout Out Saturday, which is today, Family Time Sunday, that's tomorrow, and I even do birthday shout outs. All those shows of mine are like 15, 20 minutes apart. But this is a special Shout Out Saturday show as far as my subject, my segment called What's on Your Mind. I extend this show a little bit further today because I really want to get this issue out as far as Toys R Us is concerned. So I'm going to get my shout outs right quick. So to DC Legend, my fiance Demetri Ann Johnson, to Stephen Robinson. Hey, shout out goes out to you guys, and to my guest that's with me right now, shout out to you as well. Resident Evil, not trying to change the subject. Yeah, I'm into Resident Evil, but I'm not as deep into it as far as my best friend Sean Harris, which he's a Resident Evil buff. But yeah, I have played Resident Evil. Dude, when you and I must have met in another lifetime. I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm going to add that on as far as to the Toys R Us show is concerned as well. I'm glad you brought that up. I am so glad you brought that up. And here's the reason why. The reason why we don't have cartoons no more, and everything is on Cartoon Network right now and all that other shit. The reason why we don't have cartoon no more, because the government, again, we on the same page, messed up our childhood, the childhood youth. They messed up their imagination. And right now, man, we must have met in another lifetime. I really got to go there. We really must have met in another lifetime. I'm going old school on your ass. Dude, I remember when I was 10, 11 years old, I would get up, and I'm talking, when I mean by old school, I don't mean just old school cartoons. Let me get back into the Spidey 09 way back time machine, and let's go all the way back way before there was even cartoons. I used to get back up in the days when I used to watch the Mickey Mouse Club, Howdy Doody, Bozo, who in their mama didn't love Bozo? Man, I loved it, Bozo. goddamn Howdy Doody, Kukla Fran and Ollie, doggone Captain Kangaroo. I know my shit. Excuse my French to all my younger viewers out there, but you and I must have met another lifetime. So before there was even all that, you had live little entertainment as far as those shows is concerned. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, I'll go way back as far as Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse, okay? I'm going there. I'm going there.
I had a good YouTube for Banana Splits.
I remember the Banana Splits. I remember HR Hop and Stop. I remember Giggle Snort Cold Tip. Dude, this brain has a lot of knowledge on old school stuff.
Hey, I don't ask you what was that stupid dog?
He was a dog. His name was Muttley and Snidely Whiplash. Oh, I'll go old school cartoons on you too. I know Muttley and Snidely Whiplash and Penelope Pitstop, Bagilla Gorilla, doggone Huckleberry Hound, old school Tom and Jerry. I grew up on Popeye the Sailor, and then Buck 79. What about the Polk? Okay, he ain't. Well, we'll get to him later. I remember Capsule the Friendly Ghost. Yes, I have. I remember his best friend, Wendy Witch. Too.
Yeah.
I know my stuff, dude. I know my stuff. And the government killed that. And you know, and I was around in that era. Run that by me again. And here's the thing a lot of people don't know, that was kind of like a spinoff of the Muppets. A lot of people didn't know that. I did. And the only reason why they killed that off, because they didn't want to bring that to comparison as far as the Muppets. The Muppets are more educational. They teach your kids educational stuff. And he said, I'm talking about kids shows. Okay, we're going to get to you now in a minute. Buck 79, shout out goes out to you. The government killed that shit. Excuse my French to all my younger viewers. They killed that. Okay, and they don't want them to be too collaborated as far as the difference between H.R. Hupp and stuff and the Banana Splits and the Muppets and all that. The only reason why they kept the Muppets around, because of PBS, first of all. Second of all, because they were more educational. When you look at shows like those, they were fun, but they weren't as educational. You know, I bet if you put in Clifford the Big Red Dog right now, oh, they ain't gonna ban that. Here's the thing: they're not gonna ban. Thank you so much. They're not gonna ban Clifford the Big Red Dog. They're not gonna ban Dora the Explorer. They're not gonna ban that because it's too educational. The point is, I'm bringing all this up right now, and my brother, Mr. Pike, Banter Army. Hey brother. You know, I'll keep it neutral. You know, kill the bad women and save the chickens. I don't want to say the other word because we got younger viewers, but you get the idea what I'm talking about. So, Mr. Pike Banther, hey, Army, it's been a while. In fact, you and I, Pike, when we get the chance, we got to team up on Monster Hunter World. But back to what we were saying, they killed that. They killed that, you know, and that's the reason why you don't have cartoons now. Excuse me. Now you're killing the #1 toy store that has been around for nearly over 2, if not 3 decades. I say that for a reason, and I used to work for Toys R Us back before. Excuse me? Furbies, yeah, they like some little, how shall I put it? They like some, thank you for saying that for me, Pike. Their Furbies are like, how shall I put it? Remember the movie Gremlins? They're kind of like that, but they're more cuter. They're more cuter. Excuse me. My thing is, oh, I got to get some water in a minute. My thing is, that's the reason, and we can both agree on, that's the reason why our youth is where they at now, because, you know, they don't have no imagination to keep their minds more positive. Not as far as, you know, having fun. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, ain't nothing wrong as far as, you know, sports and all that shit. That's cool. That's cool. But when I'm talking about the younger generation, I'm talking about the ages of, say, from 8 to 12. You know, I mean, anything past 16, they already know where their mind is at. But I'm talking about the younger youth, from a toddler to a baby to from 8 to 12. I'm gonna use 8 to 12. I think that's a good range. Their minds are just being broadened open as far as what imagination is to them. You know, I mean, coloring books and puzzles, that's cool. But to just grab, just to grab a toy, just to grab one of these, and this damn thing still work, that means something. To me, that means something. And that's why I want to bring that subject up now as far as with Toys R Us concerned. Toys R Us should have collaborated with Disney. I'm sorry, but if you really think about it, that's a smart move. Like I said earlier in my show, look who all teamed up with Disney. Not trying to change the subject. Marvel, okay, Star Wars, George Lucas, Fox about to get on the bandwagon, okay. Then you got doggone DreamWorks, that's under Disney division. But Buck79 said YouTube, Instagram, internet is the new Toys R Us. You want to know what? Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to go there right now. YouTube, Instagram, and internet, let me tell you something. If the internet goes down, let's just say, and I'm going to go there, not trying to change the subject. Let's just say the government want to shut the internet down right now. And believe me, Sam can do that. The government can do it. Let's just say they pull the plug out right now. Let's just say there's no more internet. No more cable. All that's left is this. All that's left is this. Okay? All the technology in the world can never replace two things. It can never replace the power of the human spirit, that's one, and the power of imagination. Don't get me wrong, and I'll tell this to anybody. I'm going to get this out right now. Speaking of imagination, let me go there for a minute. In 3, 2, 1. I have not saw this yet. Not trying to change the subject. Go see Incredibles 2 that's playing out right now. And believe it or not, I'm still a huge fan of the first Incredibles. Reason why I put that up, everything is CGI. Don't get me wrong. And that's why I brought up the subject with Disney. They are geniuses. They are geniuses, okay? They make the best CGI animation in the world. But I'm old school. That's why I said let's get back to the internet right now. If you get rid of all that right now, and I'll tell anybody who's watching this right now, who never saw Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm going to go peanuts. Now I'm going to go peanuts on your ass. Who remember Charlie Brown Christmas? Who remember a Thanksgiving Charlie Brown? Okay. Halloween. I'm going there. I'm saying all this for a reason. This, in my little left-hand corner right there, is about to be extinct. All the YouTube, Instagram, all that's good. All that's good. But it doesn't bring a real life hand-on experience as far as true imagination. Sure, you can use all the CGI in the world. It makes it look good. It makes it look great. There's a difference between being there firsthand. Now, if you go to the movies right now and you see The Incredibles 2, I would love going to and when you and I just made that statement just a few months ago, I don't mind paying $10, $12 to go see Incredibles 2. That's cool. That's great. Happened just going into the house, getting up Saturday morning from 7 to 12, and I said this on a show about a few months ago, from 7 to 12, eating a bowl of cereal, and you with your kids, and you watching every Saturday morning cartoon from 7 to 12. Watching cartoons with the kids or whatever, then going to pay $12 to go see Incredibles 2, which I'm not knocking that. But as far as convenient wise, ain't nothing like being at home. And for everybody to know, anything that comes out at the movies, anyway, after 6 months, it's gonna be on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD anyway. Buck79 says the kids won't bring WW3 in the internet stop. No, I won't stop, because keep in mind, this is the Spidey 09 show. What I say is final. And my thing is the reason why our young youth is where they're at today, and I can't say that for all. Some have achieved, some haven't achieved. My thing is the reason why I'm bringing that up right now, because if you don't have a good imagination, whether if it's the internet, whether if it's the gaming world, whether if it's a toy or not, but the point is that's unfair for those who didn't have that perspective. That's unfair for those who didn't have that opportunity. Hey, like I'm talking to my guest right now. Hey, I was born on December 15th, 1965. Okay, I didn't really get my first toy until I was like 4 years old. And we were just talking about that. My very first toy was a rocket sock and robot. If the internet was off right now, and that's the only toy I will play as far as a rocket sock and robot, I will be mad, but then again, not really. Yes and no. Yes, I will miss the spoilers of the fact because it's the internet, and no, not really, because I can still interact with myself and pretend that I'm this robot beating another robot's butt, and I'm having the time of my life. The thing is, there's a difference between real life imagination and digital imagination. And keep in mind, I came up with that first, so don't steal that. Digital imagination, playing video games. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm a huge hardcore gamer. I'm going to be a hardcore gamer to the day I die. Real imagination, where you're being interacted with your hands, your mind, and putting your and earning that smile on your own face, saying, "Dang, I just solved every color on the Rubik's Cube. Every color on the Rubik's Cube." I bet the internet right now cannot solve a Rubik's Cube. And for the record, there are over 10 million combinations, but only one solution. You be lucky if you get the white right. But to get all sides, good luck with that. We call those geniuses. And this only thing, this tests your IQ too. Okay, and my baby said bye. Okay, thank you for stopping by on the show. Told all the grandkids I said hi. I will call you in about 10 more minutes. Thank you for stopping by, baby.
Yeah.
But I really want to get that off my chest because, like I said, again, Toys R Us should have collaborated with Disney. As funny as it may sound, that's the truth. Because think about all that's gone right now. You ain't got Toys R Us, you ain't got KB Toys, you ain't got Funko Land, you ain't got Game Crazy. Now you got GameStop. Thank God that's still around. But the fact is, you're killing all this stuff that what made, the world what it is today. And like I said, before there was gaming, before there was all that, it was Toys R Us. Hell, I still remember the jingle. I don't want to grow up, I'll be a Toys R Us kid, from bikes to trains to video games. It's the greatest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up. Baby, if I did, I want to be a Toys R Us kid. That's how well I know this shit. I still remember the jingle. Not too many, my point exactly, not too many people remember the jingle. All I'm saying is, I really want to, as far as bring this out, as far as on Shout Out Saturday and Updates and Speak My Mind, because, if you look around, I mean, the world is changing, but then again, some things was just not meant to be changed. Some things was just meant to be a part of history for where it stands. I look at that logo, that's still a part of our history. And then you're taking away child's imagination because now, okay, don't get me wrong. Christmas time coming, sure. Who wouldn't want to go under that tree and look for their favorite gift? But it's just not the same as, there's a couple of toys under there and it makes it special. And we got a racist bastard on there, but that ain't gonna change my subject right now. I'm more hardcore on this right now than anything in the world right now. And I really want to get that off my mind because, again, I don't blame so much of the kids. I blame the parents, man. Especially if you got the younger generation, man. Going online and buying that kid that toy is one thing. And that's cool. You gotta wait a week or whatever. That's fine. That's great. But nothing beats the experience as far as parent and childhood walking into that toy store for the very first time. And they will remember that for the rest of their life. Dude, I am 52 years old. I remember I remember getting my first toy, like I said, was a rocket sock and robot. Okay, and since then, that stuck with me for the rest of my life. Some things are just like, they're like a picture. They're priceless. They're you got good memories, and no one wants to get rid of that. I forgot your name that quick. What's your name again?
Me, Steven.
Steven? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for being on my show. We got this racist bastard again. But you know what, dude? You're not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna even. Martin Luther King, nigga boy. We met once before, but you know what? Right now, for the first time, I'm not even thinking about you. I'm thinking about that little logo in my left-hand corner that says Toys R Us, okay, and what it stands for. And right now, I'm speaking on behalf as far as me being a former Toys R Us kid myself, and to the viewers around the world. They about to shut this down, man, and it hurts. It hurts a lot, and they need to sit back, go to the drawing board, look at where they're going, and find out what they can do to save that. Because it was just not too long ago, like not even 4 years ago, they turned around and remember. I remember when they got rid of Twinkies. What the hell is wrong with you people? What the hell is wrong with you?
Why put it back anyway?
Yeah, because again, it was part of history. It was part of history, and I look at things like that. And now, if you take away all these legendary stores, how you gonna explain, to the younger viewers in the future? I noticed that too. And thanks to McDonald's, thank God you can still go get a Happy Meal and still get a goddamn toy. I remember that too. I remember, like I said, I got brothers and sisters. I remember when I used to get a box of Captain Crunch or whatever, and then we will wait. Show you how strict my mom was. We will wait till the cereal's completely out the box, and whoever got their chores done the most will get that toy. And loud chipper clippers on saying hi, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to Shout Out Saturday. Thank you so much. But yeah, I remember the toys in the box. I'll even go further than that. I remember the toys in the damn Cracker Jack box. A little box of Cracker Jacks didn't cost no more than under maybe $1.50 or something. And, and it's crazy, Okay, like I said, I don't even know what he's saying because, like I said, he's a lame. So, this is what you are, bro. This is what you are. Uncle Paulie says hi. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yep. Uh-huh. But, yeah, man, it's just crazy, And for those messages you see on the screen, again, like I said, I apologize because, we have a racist bastard on our show. So, what he needs to do, huh? It's this, you know what? And right now I'm trying to run a legit show. This guy came on my show once before, and his name is Martin Luther King. How the hell, and I don't want to get on the subject with him, but I'm going to say one thing. When the time comes, believe me, when the time comes, I am going to find a way to ban him. Don't ask me how. Don't. Mm. 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 Okay. Mm. Right. Okay, I don't want to cut the subject. I just want to respond to this, cool, and then I'm gonna get back to you. You can't ban me from anything. This is my stream now. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna get back to this. I'm gonna get back to you on what you were saying as far as on what we was talking about.
Yeah.
Martin
Yeah.
Luther King. I'm gonna try to keep this as a neutral show. I'm gonna say this. You can say whatever you want. It's a freedom of speech. I'm not gonna even stop you. But I guarantee you one thing. One way or another, you will be banned. Because your name alone, and we already been through this, yeah, you have a different account and all that. It doesn't matter. Because what you're doing right now, and we're gonna get back to the Toys Up section. What you're doing right now, for every time, you can come on my show 1,000,000 times. For every time you come on my show, you're making yourself a loser, dude. That's what you're doing. You're making yourself a loser. You are making yourself a loser. Joker Son, Dragon, what's up, man? Thank you for being on my show, man. Thank you for being on my show. And do me a favor, when you get the chance, check this racist bastard called Martin Luther King, man, because he's being a total jerk right now. So check him, man. You know, we got a few racist bastards on here. I really want to get on the subject of Toys R Us and shout out Saturday. So to Joker Son, man, Dragon, shout out goes out to you. When you get the chance, re-add me back on PlayStation Network and we go from there. Now back to what you were saying, as far as, you know, you was playing with your truck and all that. That's cool and all.
Yeah.
And I got my other cats on here, on in the country. Then we're gonna get back to what you're saying. Another bad creation, Spidey. What's up, good brother? My respect. Hey, what's up, man? All my cats are coming on here right now. Do me a favor, man. I'm talking about Toys R Us and shout out Saturday, so this shout out goes out to you. I got a bastard on here named Martin Luther King. He's being a racist bastard. So if you see anything racist, man, back towards me, check him, man. I appreciate it. Joker Son, bad creation. Hey, okay, I got some of my personal cats on here. Back to you, what you were saying as far as your toy truck or whatever.
Yeah.
You got the floor. Go right ahead.
Yeah, but say so. You know, that's a problem.
Mm. Exactly. And you know what? For all he's doing, and you know what? For every time he put that up, I want the whole world to know what he is. This is what you is, dude. This is what you is. No, I don't know if you see the screen. He is a loser. He is exactly what I say he is. He is a loser, dude. Like I said, and I'm not gonna revolve the whole show around him because, like I said, this is a very special shout out Saturday to all my new viewers. Okay, either way, say Jeffrey the giraffe is retired in Hawaii. Okay, that's good, but that still doesn't change the subject. Okay, Joker Son said, chill, tried to stay cool, and rest in peace, Toys R Us, good place. Yeah, all that's a good place, but if you really think about it, and I'll say this once, I'll say it again, I'm going to let you get back to the floor. Without that, I mean, there's no imagination for the newer generation that don't even know what Toys R Us is. To the older generations like myself, to my guests I'm in this party room right now, we know. The newer generation, I put it like this, from 1965 all the way up to, let's say, 2000, I'm gonna say 2016. They know what Toys R Us is. Go ahead. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. This is how I roll on the Spidey 09 show. I only met you like not even 10 minutes, man. Thank you for looking out for me, man. Like I said, if you subscribe to my show, hey, add me on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then when I do another show next week, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to you. Thank you. Joker Son said your friend doesn't have a voice share. Because I'm sorry, because I'm in his party right now. But okay. Okay, the guy I'm talking to right now, that's Joker's son. His name is Dragon. I've been knowing this cat for years. Okay, okay, good. So Joker's son, if you can speak or not, anytime. If not, just text it in on the screen. You know. But thank you for reporting that guy in. So this is how I roll on this Spidey 09 show. Okay, so again, shout out to my newest subscriber. Thank you so much. Shout out to Joker Son. I've been knowing you for years. Thank you so much. But like I said, back to what I'm saying as far as Toys R Us is concerned. Yeah, Toys R Us is rest in peace. I hate to put it like that, but at the same time, it's not fair for the newer generation that don't even know what Toys R Us is. Some people know, some people don't know. And it's crazy. It's crazy, and it really breaks my heart, man, because I used to work for them years ago. I used to work for them, man, and I'm telling you, I used to work for Toys. I used to work for KB Toys, and it wasn't the fact that it was a job and all. It's the fact that I finally got a chance to do my dream job years ago before I became a security officer, to be a part of something that people enjoy when they bring their kids into the store and they having a good time. And now you look at the younger youth right now. I've seen more kids dead in the graveyard than ever before, especially here in Chicago, man. It's rough. It's just messed up, man. But you can always bring your comments in anytime. So I'm gonna shut up for a couple of minutes. So the floor is yours. Go right ahead. Go ahead, speak your mind. Still here? Yeah, I've been knowing that guy for years, man. I've been knowing him for over 10 years. Please do. I can vouch for him. I've been knowing that guy for over 10 years. Yeah. I hope he accepts too. I hope he accepts too. But yeah, I've been knowing Joker's son. Oh, you want PlayStation 3? Okay, I got PlayStation 3 and 4. Right now I'm on 4 right now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure. Let's hope he comes in. Let's hope he comes in. But yeah, man, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It is. It is. And now, thank God, I just started my bobblehead collection. You said, Joker Son said, I didn't hear what you said, got stuff in my ears. You said something about speaking peace. Yeah, I said something about that, Joker Son. And right now, the guy just sent you a friend request, man, so you can come in on his party or whatever. And if you want to come in and join the chat, that's fine too. But yeah, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. So, but like I said, I really want. Oh, you're at work? Oh, okay. I might bring my show back up on later. So whatever you get a chance to miss, just just check out the footage and you'll check it out later. But yeah, as you can see behind me, I'm starting my own bobblehead collection, which I think that's cool right now. But like I said, it's sad because the 11 grandkids And you know, none of them never been to Toys R Us, and that's why I kept certain things around. So when the time come, they come over and they visit their grandfather, they can see I have certain toys that they can still play, and that's cool. But at the same time, it's unfair to them because, you know, I never got a chance to take them to Toys R Us and all that, and it really breaks my heart. Hopefully someday, you know, I could take them somewhere to, you know, I mean, you can go to Walmart. Not trying to change the subject. You can go to Walmart and they have a little toy aisle, maybe like not even one or two aisles, and they can pick out a certain toy, and that's it. No problem. But it ain't nothing compared to going to Toys R Us when you have more than a variety of different aisles. You know, the bikes have their aisles, the action figures have their aisles, the dolls, excuse me, the board games, they all have their own individual aisles. Even the gaming has their own aisle. So it won't be the same like that ever again. That's the reason why I put that banner up, because that meant something to me. And to this day, it still does. But they really need to sit back at the table. So for those who, you know, for those who's watching the video right now, especially, you know, if this goes viral, praise God, you know, and I don't want to get too ignorant because we got a racist bastard on here, but right now I'm more focusing on the show. Toys R Us, I hate to see you guys go, but at the same time, somebody needs to step in and save you guys. You know, somebody from Disney, somebody from Sony, somebody from Apple, somebody needs to come in and save you guys. Not saying not just for me, whether for the old and the young, but for the newer generation that don't. And I'm not gonna lie, you got some people out there to this day that still don't even know what Toys R Us is. So somebody, again, I can't be that voice of the voiceless, but I can be the voice of the voiceless as far as Toys R Us is concerned, because somebody need to come in and save them. Joker Son said another YouTuber said Target might go next because then don't get business like Walmart does, which in a way your story is true. Sadly, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going there. The reason why all this is going away, especially Toys R Us, because Toys R Us been around since the turn of the century. All these famous stores are going away. You know what's killing them? I'm sorry to say, and I hate to be a hypocrite, but I'm going there. What's killing these stores, especially like legendary stores like Toys R Us and all that stuff? Online shopping. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Online shopping. It's the economy too. Yeah. That they're killing it too. But if you really think about it real hard, it's online shopping. Because here's the reason. There's a good and there's a bad to that. Good. Sure. Ain't nothing wrong with going online shopping because you don't want to go into the store all the time, and there's certain things you can't find in the store that you want to buy. See, with me, not trying to change the subject, when I do online shopping, that's like my last resort. Like, say for instance, I can go to like 5 other stores. If I can't find it within 3 to 5 other stores on what I'm looking for, then I'll go online. That will be my last and final resort. Cool. But to rely on online shopping, what that's doing is killing the little guy, and it's killing stores that's, you know, they can be versatile as far as both online in and out of the store. So is it the economy? Yes. You're absolutely right, Joker Son. It is the economy. But there's more to it than just that. It's online shopping. And I think that's what killed. Yeah, you hardly shop online, but if you really think about it, that is kind of true. You got the floor, my friend. Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Don't feel bad. I got the movie. Gail, like I said, you and I must have been in another lifetime, because, not trying to change the subject, when I was like, damn, and I just started high school, I ain't gonna lie, I think when I was like 15 years old, I used to come home from school, early as fast as I could to get my homework done. 7 o'clock comes, and to my baby, you know I love you. You know you're gonna always be my own personal Wonder Woman. So let me clear that up right now. Linda Carter will get on that damn show, man, at 7 o'clock on Channel 9 here in Chicago, where I'm from. She will twirl her ass around. I'm like, man, that is one fine ass woman. To this day, she's a vet, and she's still a fine woman. So to Linda Carter, a.k.a. Wonder Woman, this shout-out goes out to you. Now to the new Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. Don't get me wrong, she fine too. You know, I love both of them, but to be the fact that, man, 7 o'clock, so I better hurry up, do my homework, eat, take out the garbage, clean out the garage. I better do whatever the hell I gotta do. When 7 o'clock comes, we didn't have smartphones then. My phone, man, I'm old school. I would take my phone off the hook, off the receiver, unplug it from the wall, from the line, and watch Wonder Woman. And the fact that the show was last 30 minutes, I didn't care. It was the best 30 minutes of my life. I used to watch Wonder Woman, the Bionic Woman, the $6 Million Man. I love Jeannie, doggone, I love Lucy, doggone, the Honeymooners, doggone, man, I'll go old school. I'm a huge fan. Three Stooges. I will watch that, man, until I lose my mind, you know. And Joker Son says, yeah, there's 100, if not 1,000, that did more online than physically walk. Yeah, but if you really think about it, and you know what, Joker Son, that's a good question, good statement, good comment, good answer. All that's good. But at the same time, keep this in mind. Not everybody, you know, welcome to the new age. Yeah, man, the old shows are still the best. Thank you so much. Again, we are living into the new age. We are living into the new era. But you say that your own answer, the economy alone. Sometimes a lot of people can't afford the new technology we have right now. That's why it's good. Here's the thing, and I'm just want to clarify that argument. Without the old school, there would be no new school. Truth. That's just truth. Some people like myself, don't get me wrong, I love the new school. But I got to remind myself where I come from. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping the old school. That's why I said online stuff is great. Anything that's online is great. I'm not knocking it. I love it. But there's going to come a time, let's just say, for instance, what if my internet's down? You're going to go to that store. And what's so funny about it now, you can go to the store right now and you can still do online. You can have the best of both worlds. You can shop and do online in the store. So your options way vary. So my thing is, when they shut down stores like these, I guess what I'm saying is you're killing a childhood's imagination towards history as far as, man, they'll never have that opportunity to walk in a store and pick out what they want. Here's a history tip for you. When I bought my first PlayStation 2 from Toys R Us. In fact, I bought every system from Toys R Us except my PlayStation 4. Except my PlayStation 4. I still have old school video games that I bought from Toys R Us. I still have an Atari 2600, 5200, ColecoVision, the Television 2, Odyssey, you name it, from the mid-80s up to now. Every video game system I've owned right now in those very crates right now, and I got 6 more on the back porch. Every last one of them I bought from Toys R Us right now except the PlayStation 4. I am not lying. Except the 4. Real truth. Real truth. Except my 4, except my Nintendo Switch, I bought from somewhere else. But everything else, from the mid-80s up to now, bought it from that very store right there. Sure did. And Joker Son said, plus nowadays kids are on tablets 3-year-old, what the hell? Yeah, that's good, dude. I mean, dude, let me show you something. I got a tablet. Look at my tablet right here. I got a tablet. See what I'm saying? I got a tablet. There you go. I'm not knocking that. I don't want everybody to understand. I'm not knocking that. Okay? But I guess what I'm saying is all the technology in the world, yeah, it does make the imagination more fascinating, more to compel as far as, you know, it's right there in front of you. And it says, now you're now the party owner. Okay, he just left the party. Dang, I kind of hate he left the party, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back. But all I'm saying is, it's not the same. You guys give me a second, I'll be right back. I had to cancel that other party. As of right now, Joker-san, I have my own party right now that's already in progress. So for those who want to be on the the Spidey 09 show right now, my party is open. So for those who want to stop in, talk, chat, whatever, I'll leave that open for another 15 more minutes. Joker-san said, yeah, but we're old, we're adults, 3 and 4 years old, should be outside like we were. Yeah, man, that's the point I'm trying to make, man. That's the point I'm trying to make. But it's just unfair that the younger generation won't get a chance to, you know, see that, man. The younger generation won't get a chance to see that logo above my head. Okay. And can't pronounce your name. You're saying beers. I love beers. Thank you so much. And speaking of which, let's see. In 3, 2, 1. Thank you for stopping on my show. And for those who have the new Dragon Ball FighterZ, get your copy of the new Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's pretty sure that's way out right now. And you have 2 downloadable characters. You have Zamaru and you have Vegeta Blue up in this. So, want to get your copies on that right now. Okay. Speaking of game that's already out right now, for those who have it, it's already out right now. But what I meant to say was the new WWE 2K19. That's what I really meant to say. The new WWE 2K19 will be coming out October 5th and 9th. If you get the deluxe season, that you can play that game 3 days early. So me, I'm gonna try to get mine October 5th. And if I'm not mistaken, they are issuing a contest. For those who get the WWE 2K19 game, they are issuing a contest. The contest is you can, one lucky winner will take on the phenomenal AJ Styles, and to the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the shout out goes out to you. One lucky winner, hopefully be myself, that will take on the phenomenal AJ Styles one-on-one on the new WWE 2K18 game, and the grand prize is $1 million. Repeat, if you pre-order the WWE 2K19 game right now that comes out between October 5th and 9th and join their contest to go up against AJ Styles, the grand prize is $1 million. You pre-order the game right now, the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, this shout out goes out to you. If you pre-order that game right now, the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, will be a downloadable character. Okay, which he's back from what I heard. He's back. So you want to get your copy on that. So I'm going to get my copy of WWE 2K19 that comes out between October 5th and 9th. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, that's coming out for the Switch. Yes, Officer D has a Switch. Spidey09 has a Switch. Go figure. Yeah, I'm a huge Zelda fan, by the way. So you want to get you a Nintendo Switch. Love this thing. Not as much as I love my PlayStation 4, though, but I do love this thing. But you want to get your hands on the Nintendo Switch, as you can see. Got that right there. That's how I roll. Um, Super Smash Brothers will be released soon. I think no later than September. You got a lot of good games coming on the horizon. Super Smash, Super Smash. That's coming out. The Ultimate. That's coming out. What else? Hearing rumors that the Dragon Ball Fighter Z is coming for the Switch. That's coming out. But back to what I was saying as far as Toys R Us concerned, I'm sad that they about to leave. Joker-san says I gotta go. Work is starting to pick up. Okay, Joker-san. Again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. And like all my viewers, what do you want to see on the Spidey09 show? I really want to get that out once and for all. And to my guests that signed up, I appreciate that as well. Give me a second. I'm just going to browse through my phone for a minute. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just give me 1 second, everybody. Yes. Okay.